Yo, I'm back with another video. Excuse my look. You feel me? I was doing yard work all day, just got some lunch. And I was having a couple conversations. And it's kind of like the summation of what I've been talking about. You know what I mean? But first I want to, just kind of talk. And it's just like, I get this question. I had people ask me I'm talking about, people in real life, not YouTubers. They're like, bro, I don't even know what you'd be talking about. And I don't know, why don't you do something that's going to make you money? And it's like, to me, being like this part of what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, enlighten everybody on how to be one with yourself and your emotions, because that's the only way you can even start your life. I don't think people understand how much not being in tune with your emotions really holds you back from even being able to attempt be a part of your own life. I don't think people think emotions are just okay. Yeah, you can go your whole life never be in tune with your emotions, and you've never been present. You've never enjoyed it. You never really reflected. You're wondering why shit goes down around you that you couldn't prevent. People get surprised. People in marriages get surprised. Like, man, everything was good for 20 years. And then we just got a divorce. She just started being crazy, or he just started. You think it just started in 20 years. It just ran. Do you know what I'm saying? People don't realize, being absent. And I think that and on top of that, this feeling of not being appreciated. Oh, I'm over that. Because that's the feeling of not being appreciated means you don't appreciate yourself. I appreciate the shit out of myself. I realize I know how much I bring to the table in my life and for the people around me. That's why I don't play. That's why I don't play like that. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said I joke, but I don't play I don't make side comments. I don't do none of that. I'm the straightforward. If you meet me in real life, I am the same person 24/7. There's no switch up when I get around other people or anything like that. But a lot of people are like that because this is what I was talking about. This passive indirectness. They know they act a certain way when they get around XXX. They know this person, think about it. Think about this. This is real shit. You know that if you're not on your whatever behavior it is, that for that one person, they always go, oh, you're different today. Because you're allowing that fake shit. You're allowing that, and and that's why I said, being in tune with your emotions, because if you're in tune with everything, like I said in my last video, and all these a couple videos, these kids getting out, smoking weed. It's summertime, man. Listen, they just getting out, smoking weed in the woods. Fuck it, I feel them. But if you're not in tune with it, like I said, everything for example, this is what I'm talking about. He's probably gonna watch this video though, but he don't know what I'm talking about. Was that if you don't grow, and if you don't start taking responsibility for yourself, it's so much easier to be angry at other people than yourself. Because why would you want to be mad at yourself? This is the thing. You think you're doing something, but you're not doing anything yet because you just want to be angry. So for example, you should be growing, but in your head, you think you're equating with even the idea of growing as growing. So you're just oh, these other people aren't doing what I'm doing, right? Or you could be equating just doing anything. Somebody could be I'm running every day. These people aren't doing anything. It's just that's what you just get. That's what you equate worth to. And that's what a lot of people do in this life. They equate worth into something that's, while growth, on the other hand, which is why I preach my whole channel about growth. Growth is something so incredible that it's something people can't put into words, but they just feel it off of you. They're like, yo, this person is different. I should listen to this person. I trust this person. They don't know why, but they trust you. They look up to you. That's why I said my friend, he was mad at other people because he's like, damn, if this is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what I had to go through this shit. And that's why I try not to, go overboard in these videos and talk, from perfect, from my, not, what am I saying? What's that word? The P word. You guys know what I'm talking about. Put my insecurities on you or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. But he's like, damn, I'm mad at them because they're not trying to grow instead of focusing on his own growth. And that's how it's easier. That's how you could do it. A lot of people could do that. Then you're going to build up resentment, and it's only your fault for building up resentment. Nothing in this life is anyone else's fault but your own and that's like that hard shit that you got to learn. Like, learning that is tough because you're like, fuck. That's why I said, if you don't master your emotions, you're not fully living life, because the way you're supposed to be understanding and interacting and having situations happen around you they're not going to go the right way because you're at a low level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just going to always... It's like you're seeing through a dirty glass, I guess you could say. That's the only thing I can do. You're seeing it, but you're not seeing it. And that's why I said, like, you can build up anger and resentment and sadness and everything towards everybody else, but it's like, no, let me take it on my part. Become confident in myself. And then when you gain that confidence in yourself and how you handle yourself and how you just carry yourself, people are going to treat you accordingly. And then when you hold yourself to that standard of treating yourself accordingly, people will follow suit. So then that's why I get mad when people don't treat me accordingly. Because it's like, listen, I treat myself this way, and if you're around me, you should know to treat me like this. And then if you throw a little side, it's like, oh, bro, I can't fuck with you now. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with having high self-worth. That's what we're lacking. And that's what I'm saying with being emotionally mature can bring you so much self-worth that you can't get from anything else. And that's what I'm saying. So many people are going to go outside of themselves. And that's why I said, everything's up to you how you react. You could go fill your life with a bunch of distractions, entertainment, all types of things to build this, the self-worth, confidence, but it's all from within. It's all from within. And then when it comes from within and you believe it within, it pours outwardly. Then when you step into some outward thing, if you want to step into another field with, I don't know, let's just say you want to do something. And this is what I'm trying to say, mastering emotions. I know this is a long rant, but it all makes sense. So when you have this, full of confidence in yourself, and you step into something else, right? Some avenue you've never been in before. Well, it doesn't matter. You're not scared because you conquered fear. You know your self-worth. You know in your head, oh, whatever I'm going to do, it's okay if I suck at it because I'm still confident in myself. I'll be good at it eventually. And that's another thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when you have this, lower sense of self, you're going to not want to try things. You're not going to do things because of the fear. You're not going to let it, and then on top of that, you're going to, the inward, right? So if the inward in you is bad, people are going to run over you, right? They're going to be like, oh, look at subconsciously, right? It's all subconscious warfare. I'm telling you how much subconscious this shit is. But if you have low self-esteem and shit, and you go somewhere outward, they're gonna be like, we can just run over this guy. Oh, yo, do that. Go pick up the poop over there. You know what I mean? Instead of like, let's just say, I'm just saying, like, let's say we're all, because I want to do film. Let's say we're on a movie set. I want to become a film director or something, and I have low self-esteem. They're gonna be like, man, this guy's got low self-esteem. He doesn't know shit. Yo, bro, go get us coffee and donuts and shit, and go fuck off. If I come on the set like, bro, confident as fuck. I'm playing. Confident as fuck. They're gonna be like, oh man, you might have something. Let's try you doing this and see where it goes. And listen, and I know you guys have had something like that happen in your life. I know you had something like that happen where you're like, we're totally two different inversions. Look at that fox, looking cute as hell. That's a baby fox. Look at him. He hear me. He just sitting in the sun, man. That's salute. I wish I could just get a baby fox. I wish I could have a pet fox. But anyway, I know y'all had that situation where somebody's like, yo, man, yeah, let's see. You know, they like already give you that, like, yo, this guy's got something. They don't know what it is. It's that confidence, though. So I'm saying, you got to preach this. I'm preaching this, sorry, I'm looking at the fox. So I said, man, it's like, yeah, I could go and make a bunch of corny content. You don't think I have the ability to make corny content and it pops off? Bro, you see the people that be number ones and shit all on YouTube? I guaranteed if I fully tried and made some bot-ass content on YouTube, made a separate account, delete, I'm talking about no attachment, because this is how the system works. If I were to start, if I were to start a new channel, it wouldn't take off because I'm still linked to this, like the data and everything. So I'd have to like literally start from scratch, YouTube, everything, like everything separate. I guaranteed I could pop off. Not hard at all. Oh, I react to this. I react to that. Oh, I'm doing a mukbang with this. Come on, that's not hard. What are you getting out of it, though? That's why I get so mad at people when I'm making this content. Like, sorry, I'm looking around. Because I am yelling. I ain't gonna lie. I get passionate. That's why I get so mad. It's like, I'm actually truly passionate. I care about people. I want them to succeed. And it's like, yo, man, you sure you should be doing that? If I'm not gonna do it, who else? Seriously, that's why I said I know my worth. Nobody can tell me what I'm doing is crazy or anything like that. Man, I'm literally teaching you how to gain security in yourself. No, where else on YouTube are they teaching you without some gimmicky fucking sign up for my Patreon, sign up for classes or something? Who's doing that? Seriously. You can feel the energy when it's real and when it's not on YouTube. You can tell who's fake on these YouTubers. You can tell. You can tell on Twitter, anything, Twitch, anything you watch. You can tell who's fake and you can tell who's genuine. It's not some energy that you can just replicate. I can't just replicate fake energy. I couldn't even do it if I tried. If I was being fake, I'm so real that people would be like, yo, why are you being like that? That's what I'm talking about. It's just a shame. It's just a shame that that's what we want to see in today's world. Nobody cares about trying to really. That's why we got a bunch of, honestly, I hate to say it, that's why we got a bunch of little kids running around right now, man. We got a bunch of little kids. We got boys out here who, I need to get the car, and I need to get the clothes, and I need to get and the jewelry to get the girl. And the girl's like, I only like the guy with a lot of money. And I'm cute, and that's it. That's it. That's all you guys want. And then just get rid. That's all people want nowadays. If you want to be emotional secure and be a fucking grown-ass adult. I'm still a kid. But get this. It's okay to be emotionally mature. I know kids more emotionally more mature than some of the 18, 19-year-olds now. I've seen my nephew, my 5-year-old nephew, and then I'm going to cut this video off. You guys could cut this off forever, whatever. My 5-year-old nephew, I remember, and then I'll end it. I'm telling you how, because she's hanging around me. She knows she's around me, so this is the thing. You treat a baby like a baby, it's going to be a baby. You treat a little baby like an adult, it's going to be an adult. It's going to be emotionally mature. I remember my little nephew, playing the game, like one of those fake little games that don't work and everything. And she was making all the noise, do. And she's like, I know it doesn't really work, but I like to fake pretend. She's like, and then she'd be taking stuff. She'd be stealing all the candy from me. And I say, where you get the candy? And she'd be like, I stole it. I know it's wrong. I don't teach her none of that, but she know. Man. I mean, hey, that's all I'm trying to teach y'all. I'm trying to teach y'all emotional maturity, accountability of oneself. Don't stand anybody else's standards. But that's too much. People don't want to do that. People hear this shit. That's why I said, oh, okay, last little thing. I got in an argument with my friend. He was like, I'm better off than everybody, better in high school. And I said, bro, just you saying that is a high school mentality. That shit was 12 years ago. He goes, no, that's not what I mean. And I'm just like, and then he repeated it. He was like, oh, I'm better than everybody in high school. I'm like, that is a high school mentality. If you are comparing yourself to people who don't matter in your life, it's high school mentality. If you are even thinking like that, the only person you should compare yourself to is yourself. The only person you should be going up against is yourself. And if you are comparing yourself to, that's an excuse to not take accountability in your life. What do I know though? I mean, right? What do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. I'm playing. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Be safe. Have a good week. Energy's starting to feel good. Last couple of weeks, I don't know what's been going on. I mean, I even had random strangers come up to me and be like, every day feels the same. Something's not right. Da-da-da-da, stagnant energy. And I'm just like, random ass person coming up to me. Okay, yeah, I agree. Yep. All right. But all right, be safe.